Okay, so I think another squash vine borer got me. I looked at the base of this and I saw that mushy stuff that I see there. So then around the mushy stuff, I looked to see if there was an entry space, and there's an entry spot right there. Let me flip this over so you can see. Here's an entry space right there. Look at that. Look how deep. Son of a fuck. And look at this goo on the side. So I'm out here doing some surgery, and I'm going in there and I'm seeing if I'm stabbing and killing, and then I'm gonna go in afterwards with this, which is actually baby shampoo. So hopefully I will be smothering anything that is left breathing. And I'm not gonna be growing these anymore for a couple of reasons, that being one of them. What I'm doing now, this is what I came out to do, mulch it just in case. Cause honey, I might stick one in a pot by itself somewhere next season, but it will not be growing in any beds. And when I do stick it in the pot, I'm going to mulch it. I want to put some vinegar in there or something. So I'll see if that doesn't save. You can see I have it fruiting. It is fruiting, but I'm afraid that vine borer might have got in there and did too much damage. I hope not. Hopefully I resolved it. And wishfully, I would have done it enough times to be able to claim it. It works every time for my people. But it's cool either way. My tomatoes are finally starting to fruit. I need for them to get a move on. I actually hand till this. When I say hand till, I mean I just took a hand shovel and just went in and twisted in all the empty spaces around the plants, and it really is helpful. Sometimes our soil gets compacted in the beds, and it needs some oxygen. They need to breathe. And so everything responded to that really beautifully. I might stick a couple more plants in here. I'm not sure, but I do know that next year I'm going to grow my carrots on the inside and grow my string beans on the outside. It'll be my ring around the rosy setup. But yeah, so I had one of those already. I had it very young because it didn't get too big, and it was good. You know, it was zucchini. I ain't gonna bend over backwards to grow it again, but it was good. So that will have been 2 out of 2 plants that the vine borers got, and why I don't grow squash and zucchini. So yeah, I took the toothpick in there and I stabbed and cut and sliced everything I could inside the hole that had been born inside. Hopefully smothered it too. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get the mic and we're gonna do a breakdown of everything that's been done. The mic sounds nice. Check 1. I think I want a little fruit first. So he's playing with it to my benefit. We got the red onions here. There's Buffy. She kind of showing out here. She was the first one to pop off though. So, and I did top her off. Oops, I topped her off. Because she was going very tall, very fast. So, I needed to stunt her a little bit. This is Vars. She's budding pretty nicely. Blue. I don't know what she's going through. It's my red onions. These are getting much thicker than the ones on the other side. This is Brim. I think that's a fruit down there. I think that might be her first fruit. She did appreciate her pruning. These flowers are so pretty to me. Here is Bina. I put 2 in here. This is a kind of a shallow planter, so hopefully, I'm hoping to get a lot out of her before the fall.
Just wanted to bomb you a little video, that's all.
Thank you, appreciate it. Give your fans a fix. Give the people what they want.
Love you.
I love you too. No, he don't love me. He don't love me. He leaving me. So
As soon as
I just want
tomorrow.
y'all. You leaving me tomorrow?
As soon as.
As soon as tomorrow?
Yeah.
There you have it, folks.
I got a couple more things to pack up.
You psyching the spider.
It's another one on the other side too.
He said psych. He
Spider
went out.
web.
He went out there to go get it. He thought he had a worm.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She just spit it.
That's all right.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Everything is so pretty, and just littered with things that he got me, just for me. Put an industrial fan out here. What's that? Oh, we never took the plastic off. My man. Pull it out. Did what? Did I shoot one? No, they could have been fighting out there.
Now?
Oh, you mean just now?
Yeah. You
Oh,
see it?
uh-uh.
It was flopping and shit over here like it couldn't fly. It was an adult. So I was like, I didn't see it come out of here, but it must have came out of here.
Uh-huh.
But it was flopping like it couldn't fly.
Uh-huh.
And then it blew,
Did it collect itself?
Huh?
Did it collect itself?
Yeah, it went over there.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you shot it with a pellet and it came out here.
Mm-mm.
I
Mm-hmm.
kept hearing something, and I was trying to figure out what it was.
You didn't cut it, did you?
Well, I'm not done. But
I'm just saying you didn't have your thing in there, did you? You didn't cut it accidentally. Did you accidentally cut it? You cut it.
But I would have felt. I'm just on the outside.
Huh?
I'm just skimming the outside.
You hurt his little foot.
They should have did like the robin and just.
You cut his little foot.
My bad.
Oh man,
Dog.
you KuntaKinte'd the dove. Huh. He KuntaKinte'd the dove. Oh, they really are punks though. Like doves are like colonizers expect us to be with our own demise, abuse, and they expect us to be okay with it. Doves just sit there and take it. Anyway, as I was saying, up here on top I have some Tom Thumb peas. They are struggling. Yeah, I think I'm gonna empty that whole thing and start over. These are more of the peas, the seed pods. I'm just letting them stay in the sun for a while. BB's girls. See these spiders right here? There she is right there. Right there. I gotta be careful when I'm leaning into there because, like I said, the spiders make their webs all on the inside and all along over here. And again, like I said, I don't too much mind because hopefully the spiders will, what the hell? See what I mean? Ooh, she's making a whole web. She's right there making a whole web from here to here. If that's how you feel. Anyway, over here, I'm using my harvested carrot tops to mulch jachère. Let me go put a little something on my back. I just got reminded to cover my ears. Is this fan not plugged up?
Probably not.
Okay.
It's the cord's on the thing,
I plugged it up, but it won't turn on. See how he jumped to save the day.
Sometimes the reset button on the...
Man, I'm sorry.
It's the red one, I guess.
Oh.
I always forget.
Okay. Thank you. I want to do it for you earlier.
Okay, off the grass cutting.
You gonna get you some water?
Nah. That's overrated. Give me some water in a little bit. Just to get it going.
The refusal to hydrate. As I was saying, yeah, so I put Bina here. There's Sweetie, Equaline, that's what Equaline, whatever. That was Sweet Mint. She don't need a name because she won't be here long. I need to empty this and replant those peas, these peas. You just spray that. That's Jolly, Medea. These are all tomatoes that I didn't have the guts to kill when I was thinning out. Oh, Bryn. I've shown you Bryn. I think this is her first fruit. I'm not sure, but I think that's her first fruit. Rose, who's doing well, but by the time she's ready to flower, it'll be time for her to throw in the towel. This one I'm gonna take in. She's steady getting thick. I'm glad I did go ahead and put her in here. Same with her, same with Jolly. Jolly Medea, same here, also Jolly. Beans, string beans. You can see these are more than ready, but I'm gonna keep them for seed. So I'm letting them do the most. And I'll pull this whole plant once it's finished. I may do that now before they grow some more beans on there and then I don't have the guts to pull them. Hazel's grandbabies. More here and more here. A couple more of these are ready to be potted. I left this in the ground because I'm curious if they'll grow more branches even after you harvest certain ones. Because it looked like it was gonna for a minute, but I don't know, maybe it won't. This one looks like it is. It looks like it's growing another branch. So I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, Hazel's grandbabies ready to branch off on their own, quite literally. These are more kahunas. Another two that I'm letting grow to seed. In the meantime, I do need to plant whatever their replacement is going to be in these beds. This one as well as the ones in the corner. Look how nice and big and, ooh, girl. That is about 10 inches long. So yeah, here's jachère. I'm kind of not messing with her because she's thriving, just doing her thing. And she doesn't need much. I may put her in a grow bag over the season, just a smaller one, and just let her grow in the grow bag until she's ready to come out. I don't know, I'm still deciding. Rose, and she has her living mulch of peas around her. Hazel. This is Medea Hazel. This is the matriarch, and she's thriving. I may break off these outer leaves, harvest the outer leaves. This is Vars. She's going in for the season unless Sharita proves to be a sufficient substitute. We're gonna find out. But I do like Vars because Vars can be used and cut up into a number of things, and it can also be used as its own bowl for stuffed peppers. So there's also that. Here's the mulberry. I think it's safe to say that it's established in this pot. So I'm going to leave it in said pot. If it rains, I'll let it get rain. If not, I'll let it just deal with the drought, because it has been established enough to do so, I think. Yeah, so my goal was to have a nice little fruiting mulberry tree. Hopefully next year we're going to see fruit. Speaking of fruit, there is Candy. She has fruit everywhere and so much of it. And you can see they're all blushing. They don't look red though. They look like they're going to get purple, but maybe that's how it looks. I've never seen anything this close during its process of blushing except for tomatoes. But they don't do it like that. The only tomatoes that blush that dark first before they go red is generally black tomatoes. So we're going to see how that works. Brandy. She got some nice big meaty fruit on her. The way she grows more spindly and has more spindly fan leaves, so that her leaves get broader and longer and take up more space where there's maybe fewer fruit than on Buffy. So I think I'm going to go with Buffy in terms of growing. Especially if I try to overwinter one, I think I would go with Buffy before I would go with Brandy, just given the way the actual plant grows and the space that it might tend to take. Yeah, see, now I got a constant breeze. I could just stay out here for the longest. I wish Mr. could enjoy it as well, but he's mowing the lawn. Y'all know how it gets. Okay, so this is my salad bed, doing much, much better. So much better. So much happier. Let me set up the water. So I'm about to set up the water into the salad bed, and I'm going to put my trellis back where Mr. got it from. So that was simple enough. Oh, and put my compost tea. I need to put some more bananas and pea leaf in there. Here. So as mentioned, this is the salad bed. It's getting nice watering right now, and the leaves are appreciating it. This is my Concagua. I probably should have a different pepper back there, but we're gonna see. We're gonna have a variety of peppers this season. Hopefully all of these things fruit and blush very quickly, as this is the season for it, as 'tis the season for it. This is a sweet red cherry pepper. There's one down there. So we're gonna see how sweet, and make sure that the skin is not too tough, as was the case with the paprika. These are, oh shit, some more peas that are ready for harvesting. Peas that are definitely ready for harvesting. Ready. These other ones are deading or something, doing some weird shit. Oh man, the ants build a whole little hut around this planter. Maybe that's what's causing it. I think the ants killed that plant. Look, they put a whole hut up around the base of this stick. And are they in there? Anyway, I need to pull this one as well. All these are ready to be pulled. I'm gonna pull them all, dig up the soil, put it somewhere. I don't know where, but I want to reuse it. I don't want to waste it. There's a purslane I pulled to go with the salad greens that I was gonna pick, but I never did harvest them. My little table viola. It's fine. I feel like it needs to be watered, but it doesn't. It does not. Sharita, showed you her. Lots of flowers, lots of fruit ready to produce on there. Kajari that finally germinated. So only one seed did, but I have since gotten 20 more seeds, so maybe next year on that. These are my garlic and onions. I did pull up one of the garlic yesterday. It was small as hell, so I'm just gonna leave them in there until I can't leave them in there no more. Bina, I replanted her a bunch of sisters, so I look to have a lot of leaves on her. I really started too late with her, but you know, it was a learning process on that as well. This is where I planted her some sisters. Hopefully it'll be happy in here. I don't know, we shall see. Here's my herb planter. The opal basil is coming up here. I see 3 plants in there. So when one of them gets big enough, I'll transfer it into the front. You see his peanut head. And now you can see him through the fence. Anyway, oh, he has trimmed the non-fruiting mulberry. I wonder if those leaves can be used for tea, like the regular other mulberry tea leaves can be used for tea. Anyway, something mowed these down. Those are my onions. Something mowed them down. I hope it wasn't the actual mower, because I'll have to fight him. Buffy, again. I might come and cut this top. I need to prune her. Oh, I didn't do it here because these were growing stout as it is. Sharita, she's doing okay. I wonder if the cutworm didn't come up and get this too. Look, here. Looks like cutworm damage to me. I don't know. Anyway, so Sharita, that was over here as well. I replaced her with Jimmy. You know what? I better put a label there because I forgot. It's Jimmy Nardello. And that's the only one that germinated. My Jimmy was struggling on the germination tip this season, so I think I might stick in 3 more string beans in this bed. I know exactly what I'll do. While these tomatoes are growing, I'm gonna stick in some snap peas or snow peas. He's so handsome. This is Sunny. I wish her first fruits would go ahead and start blushing. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Concagua. This is the one I have in the large raised bed, my OG raised bed vase. Yeah, it's official. She is just a late bloomer, and she gonna be a late bloomer, and ain't nothing gonna stop her. You know what? It might be my process for transplanting and hardening off. That might be the issue as well. But anyway, now I did have my winged bean started crawling through that bottom part over into the other side of the fence, and I'm gonna let that happen. I think I'm gonna let that happen. Yeah, it was coming through here, and I might let that happen and then just let the winged bean grow on along the fence. I can't hardly get her in the frame. She's not even flowering. That's just rhubarb, y'all. I was thinking about letting that go back through there. But then also in my mind, I kept seeing people being tempted to come over and pick off of whatever. I already got issues about the rhubarb, which again, I don't mind if they come and get it. Come get you some rhubarb, child. Make a pie. Make pies for the whole neighborhood. But yeah, I'm picking all these super early. Yeah, so there's my mini white cucumber. This is a winged bean, and this is long bean, red long bean, which I believe this is too, but I believe it's just not established or taken really well. Moringa, doing better over here than in that bed, but still, it's not all the way happy. A big slab of purslane that needs to come up, as is this and this. I'm just gonna throw them away. And I think I need to come over here with my hand shovel and till everything like I did in the raised bed. Just find some spots and twist it up to make it easier to pull the weeds. So that should be everything. I feel like I skipped some things some lessons that I told you that I was ready to tell you that I learned. I don't know where those lessons are now, because I can't remember what I decided I was going to do ultimately, but yeah, that's it.